going on, VC? Alright. Jamming this killer record that I found up in Record Archive a few years back with the guys. James Blood Ulmer, Are You Glad to Be in America? This is on Rough Trade. It's an original copy. Really good sax players on this. David Murray and Oliver Lake that drew me into picking this up. And this is a great record. It's kind of wild. There's some good diversity on here. James plays some pretty wild guitar licks on this. Ronald Shannon Jackson's on drums. Dara on trumpet. Amin Ali on electric bass is really good on this, as you can hear. But yeah, he recently passed, so I've been revisiting what I have with James Blood Ulmer. So we're jamming that. So you'll have that in the background. Really good sounding record, this Rough Trade label. Anything I've gotten on Rough Trade, the vinyl sounds impeccable. This is no different. So, got a bunch of records in this week. Wide variety of stuff this time. So we'll get into showing this stuff. A lot of you guys I know are at VinylCon right now, so maybe you'll see this video down the line. There's work to be done. But the first thing that came in, I got a package from Dusty Groove. Seeing Sherv back, I was like, oh yeah, Dusty Groove. I hadn't looked at it forever. And I always go through all their used jazz, and then but the best part about Dusty Groove is the new stuff. And I guess I'll start with that one actually. And this is actually from last year, and I completely missed this release. This is Ahmed Sama's Audition. This is on Odoroku from 2025. This is Pat Thomas on piano, Joel Grip is on double bass, Antonin Gerbal on drums, and Seymour Wright on alto is fantastic. And this is just incredible spiritual jazz. Really long tracks. There's 2 per side, and they're paying homage to Ahmed Abdul Malik. And yeah, really awesome artwork on the cover. This is a great release that I completely missed, so I was happy to find that. And that's the kind of stuff Dusty Groove gets, you know, all these crazy imports that no one here locally carries. So the other record that came in the package, I did find one in the used, and that was Albert Ayler's Bells, a 1965 original stereo copy. Now, I'll show you my other copies of this. This is my 3rd copy. I don't do this very often with records, buy multiple copies, but I'm a collector of ESP disc, and I love all the different variations that they did with this record. It's just really, really cool. Actually, well, let me show you the right copy. Here's the copy that came in from Dusty Groove. Similar cover to the other one I'm gonna show you, but this particular copy is on yellow vinyl with the green label, and these are one-sided records, and so it's a blank back. Yeah, ESP disc 1010. And so I was happy to get this copy. It's a wonderful sounding stereo copy. And let's see, find my sleeve for this one. And then I'll show you the other two. I'll show you the other two here, and I'll explain why I picked this one up, even though I already had a couple copies. This is the first one I ever found. This is on I guess it's screen print or whatever, purple vinyl. And I think there's other colors like red maybe. And I gotta look into the other colors. I don't know if I'm gonna go like Mats Gustafsson and try to get all the different versions of this, but If I see one I don't have, I might grab it. And that's the first one I found years ago. Ulmer stuff's wild. And then this is one that Alex Diamond Marimba sent me a link to this one. It's got the different color cover with the yellow and black instead of white. And it is got the same label as that yellow stereo that I got. And it says stereo, but it is a mono on black. So a very unique one that's on the Discogs. Not many people have this one. And it was a very cheap price compared to some of the other copies, and it's just a pristine copy. So those are the Albert Ayler Bells versions I have, and I mean the lineup here with him is spectacular. It's his brother Donald is on here on trumpet, Charles Tyler's on sax, Louis Worrell bass, and Sonny Murray on percussion, and Albert just going off at the Town Hall, May 1st, 1965. There's the line there. They're killing it. Great free jazz. Let's see, what's next? Mono Records that does Instagram. Does a lot of great original punk stuff, a lot of original punk posters, but he also has been doing a ton of African stuff over the last few years. And it's been most appreciated. He gets a lot of the Zamrock stuff, a lot of the Nigerian stuff. And this one is a big one. I haven't bought a Fela record in a long time, in a couple years. And there's very few left that I'm looking for. It's just too massive of a catalog. I think I've got all the major pieces that I need. But this is one that has escaped me a few times. And he had just a pristine copy as far as Nigerian records go. Sandra Sings with Fela in Africa 70, Upside Down. And I mean, the cover's in great condition. This is original on Aphrodisia. And the wax is just as nice as you can get. And he gives samples on there, so I mean, just look at that. It's killer. And this is just Fela at his best, and with her on vocals, it just adds to it. Yes. There's your back cover. Just a killer one. Really stoked to get this finally. I've honestly inquired with him a few times when he's had it on there and said I want to get it, and it's been gone. It goes really fast, and this time I was right place, right time to get it. So big addition to the Fela collection. Next we have a new release that I got at Lunchbox. I was shocked that they had this. I don't know what possessed me to look, but I did, and I immediately ordered it. I don't know if they had many other copies. I think maybe this was the only copy. But it's Backengrillen, which is a group from Sweden. This was released on Svart out of Finland. The colored vinyl version, the transparent orange. And this is just heavy, fucking death doomy hardcore with Mats Gustafsson in the mix. So it's three of the members of Refused from Sweden. So this is really badass, including their singer. So there you go. That's Dennis, who's got a channel too on the VC now. Yeah, Svart label. That label can do no wrong, in my opinion. This is crazy heaviness right here. Really cool record. We'll show you the orange. There's your labels. Really nice pressing. Of course, Refused have retired, but still doing things like this, which is cool. All right, what else we got? I did get a really cool cassette on distro through Carbon Records and Joe up in Rochester. And this is Birth Defects, Will Shatter Rides Again. And this is one of the coolest packages I've ever gotten for a cassette. I mean, this is just really well done. It's in this really cool case, this plastic case, and it opens up. Careful with it. It's got a really cool booklet in here, and the tape is yellow tape. Yeah, this is really fucking cool. And this is been talking with Sean. Dom got him in touch with me, and we're just shooting the shit back and forth on all kinds of music. And because he's just deep into a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, Sean and Rob, the main characters here, with Jake and a bunch of other dudes. This is according to Sean, their most brutal stuff, but really cool. Yeah, recorded live. Can't wait to get into this today. Just got some of this stuff in. And then I've got 2 rare 7-inches that I've acquired, and it's kind of going to be my focus a little more going forward. I'm kind of running out of room for LPs around here, unless I figure out a storage solution. And I've already told the guys, like WFMU, I'm probably going to be there. The thing about WFMU is there's so many different types of vendors. Some really great 7-inch vendors, and by the time I got to them last year, I had pretty much spent my allowance on LPs, and I kind of want to just maybe turn my focus to the rarer 7-inch stuff. I have a long list of ones I'm looking for. Some of them are New York centric, that maybe I have a better chance finding them in New York. There's some rare punk stuff. There's some rare European stuff, and there's a French dealer that's there that has great 7-inches from Europe. There's a guy that has a lot of Cramp stuff. If they're there again, I'm probably going to focus on those records instead of LPs this time, but you know, we'll see what we see. But got a couple here that are really cool. This one came all the way from Mexico. Rolando Chia, Piezas Instrumentales para Guitarra, Central Almendra, 7-inch. Very rare. And I know that Jose's getting ready to put out an album with, I think, all the 7-inch material from Rolando Chia, which I'll probably still get. But this is, or maybe he's already put it out, and I'm behind the 8 ball. We'll see what happens. But this has got all the bells and whistles with it. The booklet on the inside. Yeah, this is really cool. Rolando Chia Perez. Very happy to find this. And I got it because, you know, this one had been going around the VC because of dead stock that turned up at Ergot in New York. And this is just fucking beautiful stuff. The 7-inch is from '83. I forget what year this is from, but really good, like American primitive style guitar, but from Mexico. Just incredible playing, and I'm hooked. And so he's got some stranger avant electronic stuff too. So we'll be getting into this as well. And then the other rare 7-inch I got from Carolina Soul. I saw the cover and I checked out the track, and I think the track when I found it was a different group. So I kind of took a chance on this when I got it, and I played this. This is fucking great. This is the Nows, Doc, Tom, and Kathy. And check out that cover. And there's no back cover. It's just a front cover, no information. But it's on Emir Records out of Iowa, like Burlington, Iowa. And the A-side is Paralyze My Mind. And it is such a great fucking like rockabilly, hillbilly track. And the B-side has the woman singing on the B-side, Flying South, and it's such a absolutely awesome track as well, talking about all the different states in the South on that track. Yeah, this is one of my favorite finds of the year. Um, it wasn't cheap, but I was hooked when I saw this cover and checked out the track. Really cool, 7-inch in just fantastic condition. Plays great. Paralyzed My Mind by the Nows. So that's what's come in this week, and I've got a bunch of other stuff I still got to get to. I got to get into more of this stuff that Craig sent over from the UK. All these great releases here, like this Neil Ardley Harmony of the Spheres on Analog October Records. I got to get into spinning more of these this weekend as well. But yeah, I hope you guys that are out there at VinylCon in Brooklyn are having a good time and finding some shit. Peace.